What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the show Recap with Mo, where we're getting ready to get into a little bit of discussion of Tyler Perry's Sistas. But before we get into this thing, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss shit snit that's going down, all right? So let's go ahead and talk about it. Aaron, and Mo Aaron. Where do we start? So Aaron drops a bomb on episode number 12, talking about he's the baby's father. Now, I've been saying for a minute that I did not believe that Zach was the baby's daddy. All right. Even though Karen wants him to be the baby's father because, she sees him in a different light now, and that's fine. The thing that I find wrong with this whole situation in this context is, and I'm gonna put a real life situation to it, and that's why I wanted to make a separate video, and I'm not gonna keep y'all long. I wanted to talk about this because I've known men, as I've grown up, who have fallen into this situation where a woman just wanted that man specifically to be the father of her child. And I'm cool if you just, you love that man so much and you really want to make that thing work, then work it out. Do the shit that you need to do to work it out. And I'm cool with that. I'm all cool with that. But when you do the things like Karen is doing right now, where you're mentally unstable, because that's honestly where I feel she is right now. When you get in the headspace where you feel like I need to go over and beyond to prove that he is the father instead of just owning up to it, like, that's a problem to me. And you got so many men out here in the world who are actually dealing with this shit where somebody is putting a baby on them and the baby, we find out later on, is not even theirs. And the craziest thing about it, like, this is, even though these are fictional characters that we're talking about, these are real life issues that real day-to-day people go through. And I can't just blame the woman because that would be unfair. I also got to blame the men who are laying down with the women. It takes two to tangle. We all grown here. And that's the reason why I always tell young guys that I mentor, like, hey, y'all need to make sure before you lay down, make sure that's the one you want to get down with. And just know that this is a lifelong commitment. Because as long as you live, and I tell my kids that as well, as long as I live, I will forever be your father. You see what I'm saying? I'm always going to be your dad. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm, damn it, 80 years old and you 45. If you call me, my job as your father, my obligation is to you until the day I die. So it's not just an 18-year commitment where I'm paying child support. This is a lifelong commitment where I have to deal with this woman day in and day out if need be, for whatever our kids need. But how Karen is handling this situation, I just don't get it. Like, just own your shit. Take it on the chin. Yeah, I messed up. But if it's Aaron's baby, shit, let it be Aaron's baby and stop all of this drama. Because truth be told, that's all it is. And it's actually jealousy because you're feeling that the love that you deserved wasn't given to you by Zach. And you're mad because Zach is actually giving it to someone else. See, I'm breaking this shit down right now. Y'all should call me Counseling Mo. I just, and it's crazy because these are real type situations that people go through day in and day out. But the biggest thing in all of this is that we all have choices. And we have to choose to do what's best for us. So for some people, they live to make people's lives miserable. Like, they love it. They live in mess. And then some people, they can't stand to be around mess. And that's me. Like, if I got to go through a whole bunch of mess, I ain't trying to deal with it. Like, life is too short for all of us to go through life and deal with this mess all day, every day. There are people that live in mess all day, every day. And I can only imagine, like, if this was a real life scenario, how miserable Karen would be as a person dealing with trying to uphold this image, knowing deep down inside that that baby is not Zach's. Now, if what Aaron is stating is true, we got a whole bigger issue because, even when Fatima was talking to Zach when she got home that night, it was almost like she really wanted to tell him. She was like, yeah, we're good. She kept patting him on the shoulder. Yeah, we're good. She was ecstatic that the baby potentially wasn't his because that's one less drama that she has to deal with. But is it? Because now that potentially the baby isn't Zach's, will she still have to deal with Karen's jealousy coming at her because she feels like she got something that she deserved? Like that's a whole different level of that's a whole different level of misery, bro. So anyhow, that was pretty much all I had to say about it. I didn't want to get into it on my video, but the one thing, if I was to leave with y'all today, and I'm not a counselor by any means, when I was going to school for IT, that's what I do. I just feel that do what's best for you. Don't focus on all this other stuff going around you. All this social media stuff got a whole lot of people stressed out. People stressed out because they not living the type of life that other people are living, and they want to live that type of way. Or they see a man on there giving his woman 2 or 3 bouquet of flowers, and I wish I had that. It will come if it's meant for it to come. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to make things be that are not real and not true. So if there's anything I want to leave with y'all, just do that, man. Anyhow, I'm about to get up out of here. Thank you guys for listening. If you have yet to subscribe to this channel, make sure to do that, man. I'm going to go ahead and drop an episode every day, a video every day. Your brother is on one this week. So, what do I have coming up? This weekend I got The Force coming up. So Power, The Force, I got multiple episodes coming out this weekend. Also, by the way, remember to mark your calendars for Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, movie night with Mo. This week's movie is a surprise. But I think you all will enjoy it. It's another throwback from the 90s. I think you guys will enjoy it, all right? So with that being said, I'm going to get out. I will actually leave a few clues about it, probably on my community page, probably Friday night, just to give y'all a clue, see if y'all can figure it out, or on my social media pages as well. So with that being said, man, let me get up out of here. I've held you guys long enough. Until next time, peace.